Hi everyone. Here we have a question where we are told the hypotenuse of a right triangle has length 20 centimeters. The sum of the lengths of the other two sides is 28 centimeters. Find the lengths of the other two sides of the triangle. So this is a question where you can use the Pythagorean theorem and you're going to use systems of equations to find the lengths of the other two sides. So what we're told, okay, so here we're told, let's draw it here. So here's a right angle triangle, okay. Here, let's call the shorter side A and the length of the longer side B. Okay. And we're told the hypotenuse is 20. Okay. So, so what we have to do in this question is this. The first thing you have to do, so this is what we do. Okay. So here's the question. So this is so I'm not going to give you like the formal solution. I'm just going to give you the idea because how to write proper. If you want to know how to write a proper solution that will please make your teacher very proud and happy, you can always book a one-on-one consultation with me. Here I'm going to give you the idea of how to do it. Okay. So of the idea. So here's A, B, and 20. Okay. So the idea is we're told, this is what we're told, right? This is the triangle. We're told A plus B equals what? 28. Okay, that's the equation, 28. Okay, A plus B is 28. Now, we're also told the Pythagorean theorem. The Pythagorean theorem says A squared plus B squared equals 20 squared. And 20 squared is what? Is 400. So you have your two equations here. This one and this one. So we have two equations and two unknowns. So what we can use is that we can use these two equations because we have two equations to unknown, so we can solve for one of the variables and get a quadratic, and then we'll be able to solve first. So let's look at the first equation. Let's call this 1, and let's call this 2. So from 1, what I'm going to do, so from 1, so I'm going to solve, I'm going to isolate for A. So let's do this. So here I'm going to solve for A. So if I solve for A, I get A is 28B minus B. Okay. I just took the first equation, moved the B to the other side. Okay. Now I'm going to plug in A. So then plug 28 minus B into the second equation. So I'm going to do is replace A with 28 minus B. So you're going to get 28 minus B squared plus B squared equals 400. Good. Now I'm going to expand 28 minus B squared. So I'm going to expand this guy. Okay. So what I get is this is going to be 784 minus 56B plus B squared equals 400. Okay. Now, if I simplify this, I'm going to get 784 minus 56B plus 2B squared equals 400. Now, if I rearrange this, what do I get if I rearrange it? What do if I rearrange it? So I get 2B squared minus 56B. Okay, I'm going to move you get 784 minus 400 equals 0. So you get 2B squared minus 56B plus 384 equals 0. Now, if you factor out a 2, you get B squared minus 28B plus 192 equals 0. So now if you divide both sides by 2, you get B squared minus 28B plus 192 equals 0. Now, if you factor this trinomial, then what are two numbers that multiply together gives you 192 and adds up to negative 28? Those two numbers are B minus 12 times B minus 16. equals 0. Now, so you get, this means that if if this product equals 0, means b minus 12 is 0, or b minus 16 equals to 0. So that means b equals to 12 and b equals to 16. Okay. Now I can use either way. So if I look at b equals 12, now we're going to plot b equals 12 into the first equation number 1. So equation number 1 says a equals 28 minus b. So it'll be 28 minus 12, which is 16. Now you could also do, now let's look at b equals 16. You get a equals, 28 minus b, which is 28 minus 16, which is 12. So in either way, that we get is that the length of the shorter triangles. So either way, you're going to get that the length of the shorter triangles, are 12 centimeters and 16 centimeters. So that's your answer. Now, again, I warn you, I didn't write the full solution. If you want to get how to write a proper full solution for your teacher, you can always you can always book a free consultation, book a consultation with me. The email is in the description below. But this is the idea of how to do the problem.